you get paid on Friday. By Sunday night, you're already doing the math in your head.
Not because you spent recklessly. Not because you made bad decisions.
But somehow, no matter how much comes in, it all disappears before you feel it.
And the worst part? You're earning more than your parents ever did.
So why does it feel like you're always one bad month away from a crisis? Here's the truth nobody in school ever taught you.
Your salary was never designed to make you rich. It was designed to keep you coming back.
Let me show you what I mean.
Meet James. He's 36, makes $90,000 a year.
On paper, he looks successful. Nice apartment, new car, a job with an important title.
But James is $400 away from not making rent. Every month, his paycheck arrives and immediately disappears into a system. Rent, car payment, insurance, subscriptions, groceries, utilities.
By the time the dust settles, James has almost nothing left.
And yet he never feels like he's doing anything wrong.
That's the trap. Not the spending. The feeling that this is just how life works.
Here's what's actually happening inside that system.
Think about a bucket with holes in the bottom. Every month, money pours in from the top.
And every month, it drains out through dozens of small holes before you can hold it.
Most people spend their entire lives trying to pour more water in faster. A raise, a promotion, a side hustle. But the holes are still there, and the bucket never fills.
The people who actually build wealth don't just pour more in. They patch the holes first.
James didn't realize he had subscriptions to 3 streaming services he hadn't opened in months.
He was spending $280 a month on dining out.
Small purchases, invisible habits, automatic charges. None of them felt like decisions. But together, they were making one very large decision for him.
He was choosing his past over his future. Every single month.
Now here's where it gets interesting. Because this isn't just about budgeting. The real salary trap isn't the money going out. It's the mindset that keeps you passive. When you feel like your financial life is shaped by external forces, you have to be sound. The economy, your employer,
The cost of living curve. You stop looking for decisions that are actually yours to make.
You feel like a passenger in your own finances. But the moment you realize you are the one making choices, even unconsciously, something shifts.
you stop asking, "Why am I always broke?" And you start asking, "Where is my money actually going?" That question is worth more than any raise you'll ever receive.
James started tracking every dollar for 30 days. Not to punish himself, just to see clearly.
What he found surprised him. He wasn't bad with money, he was just unconscious with it.
And unconscious is a problem you can solve.
He canceled what he didn't use. He started cooking twice a week instead of 4 nights of takeout.
He moved 15% of every paycheck into a separate account before touching anything else.
Not to invest yet, just to exist, just to prove he could keep something. 3 months later, James had his first real emergency fund. Enough to cover 2 months of expenses. And something strange happened. He stopped feeling anxious on Sunday nights. Not because he was rich, because he had options. A buffer between him and the next crisis. Room to breathe. And for the first time in years, he felt like the one in control. That's what financial freedom actually looks like in the beginning. It doesn't look like a yacht. It looks like not checking your bank account with one eye closed. It looks like being able to say no to a job that disrespects you. Being able to walk away from a situation that doesn't serve you.
Being able to make a decision based on what you want, not what you can afford to lose.
The salary trap convinces you that more income is the answer. But income without awareness is just a faster treadmill. The real answer is simpler and harder at the same time. Spend less than you earn. Do it on purpose. Protect the gap. Then slowly, patiently, put that gap to work. You don't need to be a financial genius. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow. You don't need to live like a monk. You just need to stop letting the system spend your money for you. Patch the holes. Pay yourself first. Build the buffer. And then, once you have that foundation, start thinking about how to grow. Because the salary trap only works on people who aren't paying attention. And you just started paying attention. If this video made you think differently about your money, subscribe. Every week, we break down the psychology behind financial decisions and how small shifts change everything. I'll see you in the next one.